Hey everyone, at Dawn here again, and I'm back with my top 5 Friday the 13th moments from the first Friday the 13th, so let's get right into it. Number 5. Kevin Bacon's a beast, Kevin Bacon's a beast. As a lot of fans of the series know, Kevin Bacon got his start in movies. His big break was in the first Friday the 13th film. I'm including this scene, his kill scene, because I think it still stands as one of the most iconic kills in the series. And cue the car headlight acting as lightning in 3, 2, 1. This kill is also a great example of Tom Savini's effects and contributions to this movie and to the Friday the 13th series. And it also carries an awesome story while they were filming it. So apparently the prop that they were using, the effect was like a pump where they would push the blood up through the hole where the arrowhead is about to pierce Kevin Bacon. It jammed. Tom Savini was underneath the bed operating the thing. He had to actually grab the pipe and blow through it, blow sheep's blood through this pipe, pouring out of the back end, out of his mouth, to make this shot happen. So Tom Savini, thank you so much for giving us one of the most iconic kills of the series. Number 4. I've also included Marcy's death because I feel this scene and this kill carry the most horror-like atmosphere found anywhere in the first Friday the 13th movie. Just look at what we've seen so far. Just think about it. We've had Marcy's character run up in the rain to this darkened campground washroom. We have the mysterious assailant that we still don't know who it is coming through the door. We've got Marcy in one of the stalls with a flashlight. The music's picking up. That is textbook definition. Awesome horror atmosphere. Marcy's kill scene also carries another great Tom Savini special effects story. Now, when they were filming it, Sean Cunningham and him were deciding how they were going to do the scene. Sean pretty much gave him carte blanche, said, do what you want with this scene. Tom Savini turned back and said to him, what do you want? Do you want a real head with a fake axe in it, or do you want a real axe in a fake head? They went with the real head and the fake axe, and I think the effect turned out great. Number 3. Crazy Ralph. What more can be said about this guy that already hasn't been? He's the movie's doomsayer. You're all gonna die, and it's got a death curse. He's a crazy old man. And as I've mentioned in some of my other videos, a horror movie needs this type of character. It has to have it to really seem authentic. You have to have that guy saying, doom is impending and death is coming. Crazy Ralph was played by Walt Gurney, and the great thing about his character is not only do we get him in the first Friday the 13th, is that he survives, and he's in the second doing the same thing. Unfortunately, Jason, the actual Jason, kills him in the second. Number 2. I would be a seriously remiss Friday the 13th fan without mentioning Betsy Palmer in the role as Pamela Voorhees. She carries this movie from this point to the end. A lot of this movie is filler, pure 100% grade A filler. But once she comes in and she starts doing that creepy Jason voice of, Mommy, help me, Mommy, I'm drowning. Yes, Jason, yes, I will help you. You're sold, you're sold. This is an A1 horror movie. Another thing I love about the casting of Betsy Palmer is the story about how she got the role. Apparently, they offered her the role and she's like, nah, this is not happening. I am not being in a horror film, because she was from the 50s and 60s. She was more of like a family TV movie type of actress. Her car broke down. She ended up taking this role to get a paycheck to buy a new car. And that's how we got Betsy Palmer as Pamela Voorhees. So if this is her version of mailing it in, I would love to see when she's actually trying. Number 1. And my number 1 spot has to go to the final fight scene, because we've got the Pamela Voorhees character who we think initially might be a friendly character, and then she gets a little strange. This time, she goes completely manic and starts attacking Alice. Another reason this scene gets the top spot is that we get a montage of all the kills. Alice is running away, but Pamela has already staged all the bodies of her former kills to freak Alice out. So we've got Annie. We've got Mr. Christie. And on top of that, we also get Mrs. Voorhees talking in that creepy voice again. Kill her, Mommy, kill her. Yes, Jason, I will kill her. Get her, Mommy, get her. After a long chase scene, we're led down to the beach for the final confrontation between Alice and Mrs. Voorhees. Mrs. Voorhees gets her head cut off by Alice with a machete. For the longest time as a kid, I thought it was a bow door. That is probably the most memorable scene from the first Friday the 13th movie, Mrs. Voorhees having her head chopped off by Alice. And that's my top 5 moments from the first Friday the 13th film, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll be back next Friday with more horror coverage and horror action, and I'll talk to you soon.